Hello and welcome. I'm John, your safety trainer, here with today's lesson about break room etiquette when returning to work after a pandemic. Before we begin, remember to sign off on your mobile device or online to receive credit for this training. If you feel the need to pause this video at any time to have a discussion, we encourage you to do so. Whether you are working in a warehouse, manufacturing plant, laboratory, or other workplace, the break room is a communal space that you share with others. During a pandemic, this space may become a little more deserted as people practice more cautious behavior to avoid getting sick. After a pandemic, and as employees get back to work, more and more people may start to use the break room. In this lesson, we'll go over proper break room etiquette, cleanliness tips, and behavioral strategies that you can use when interacting with your fellow coworkers in the break room. People are creatures of habit, and we can get complacent when surroundings don't often change. In terms of the break room, your habits are most likely based on who you're sharing the room with. As people return, it's a good idea for everyone to review proper break room etiquette. When using the break room, you should label your food so it is clear who it belongs to. Show respect and do not steal others' food. Keep the refrigerator clean by not storing food for an excessive amount of time and throw out food that looks like it's about to go bad. Restock items as needed and inform the appropriate personnel when vending machines are empty. Etiquette also includes avoiding microwaving foods with strong smells, for example, seafood. Be courteous and clean up any spills in the microwave. Wash your dishes after use and do not let dishes pile up in the sink. If you've made yourself coffee, make sure that communal coffee pots are kept filled or that pods are thrown away after use. Leave appliances as you found them or better. Keep the speaking volume to an appropriate level. Avoid discussions of work, as people taking a break from their desks may appreciate a change in topic. And of course, always clean up after yourself. Hey everyone, if you just watched this video and are thinking, how do I get more of these videos? Click on this link or go to GotSafety.com and we'll show you how you can digitally sign and record employee training records, build custom forms, or even access your OSHA documentation. Go to GotSafety.com right now or call 1-800-734-3574 for more information.